Hi, so I'm doing wheat field with crows again. This is the part 2 because I've waited for it to dry. I'm looking at the picture of wheat field with crows. This is it here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add daubs of tea. So as you can see in the background, I've begun to add a few of those like this, so that we get in a little bit of colour and we're creating the appearance of texture. Now, the bottom bit I don't really like the look of, so I'm going to add pen to this. Okay, so we shall continue with the Wheat Field with Crows by Van Gogh, and I'm going to add the texture. As I do so, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about Van Gogh. So when Van Gogh painted this picture, it was 1890, and it was, some have said, so some of the critics have said, that this was his last painting, although we don't know that for certain. What you do see is what is classed as a dead-end path, and that's what they're saying about his life was about to end. And the crows that we're going to put into this picture have got that sinister quality. So it's quite a dramatic painting, and it's certainly one that I very much like. It is in Amsterdam, in the Van Gogh Museum. And so we've got our pen. It's all a little bit blurry at present. We're going to sharpen back up. Now, I use this scribble technique quite a lot. It's almost like backwards and forwards like this. And also Van Gogh did these dashes and lines. So as long as we're creating some form of texture here and here. I've got a chisel-ended pen that I've managed to find. It's a lot nicer for filling in. However, any old pen will be fine, and all you're going to do is add some of these dashes, look, creating that rhythm, that flow of the landscape. When I was out walking in the fields just a few days ago, ironically, what flew over? A pair of crows. They like creating letter M's. So the birds in the sky are letter M's. You'll see that I'm improvising slightly as well. Don't ever worry if your work is not absolutely the same as the artist. You know, you are a different person. I am Lindsay Storer doing a copy of a Van Gogh. I'm not trying to make the most perfect rendition. I'm just enjoying myself and doing this. So I'm going to add a few. This pen again is going to run slightly. I can add some of the detail back in. Can you see in the background, like here, we have got a better use of stain, but I can add some of these marks that are going to create the swirls that go around. Now, I'm sure you get the gist. I will come back to you when I get to the end of this. At this stage, I've just drawn. And what I'm going to do now is add water over the top, or tea over the top in actual fact, and it's going to turn into a painting. I've added a little bit more tea back on top just to make the colours a little bit warmer, because I felt that it had gone slightly green in tone. Here's the final outcome. It's clearly sinister, dramatic, moody. If you didn't like it as dark, then don't add as much pen. Okay, bye.